Getting fit need not be a drag. Cycling is a great way to enjoy the great outdoors. At a competitive event and you might be hooked for life. Jacques Meyer certainly was.
Now Jacques, I know that there's a lot of different types of cycling. What are some of those different types, and also what's your favorite discipline?
I do a little bit of road cycling and I do a little bit of mountain biking, and then obviously you get stage racing, where it's a discipline where you do cycling over a period of 3 or 4 days. And that you also get in road cycling and also mountain biking. Throughout the year there's different disciplines and different races that comes up, and you try and figure out your training according to when the racing is coming up.
How do you do that? Stay fit for all those different disciplines?
The thing is, the first thing that you always need in cycling, I would say, is a good foundation or base, that they call it. And that's where you don't go hard, but you do long hours in the saddles just to get that good base and foundation. Once you get that, you can actually adapt to a lot of different disciplines by just tweaking your training a little bit in terms of the intensity that you do and doing a little bit of intervals.
Every great racer had to start somewhere. Pick an event and give it a shot. After that first race, it's easy to improve fitness, nutrition, skills and race tactics.
Gareth, for a guy that just started cycling, what supplements would you advise him?
You really need to watch your intra-workout and post-workout supplementation, not necessarily your pre-workouts and your carbo loaders, because you won't be doing the distance and duration that requires the use of those types of products. So something like Powell HP is ideal. You can take it before you train, during your training session, and recover max afterwards, and that's really going to make sure that you get the best out of your workout, you recover properly, and you'll be back on the bike a lot quicker.
Now Jacques, you are training up for your first Cape Epic. Now, in your mind, what have you heard about the Cape Epic and what do you think it's going to be like?
It's grueling, because the thing is, it's 850 kilometers over 8 days and 17,000 meters of climbing. Normal race, you would race a mountain bike race at maybe 25 to 27 kilometers per hour. They say that the stage is so difficult that it's actually between 13 and 15 kilometers per hour.
How do you even go about training for something like that? But more important, trying to keep a balance between your training, your eating and your recovery, all that in between your day job.
I think it all goes about planning. I mean, since I heard that I'm going to do the Epic and entered it, I went and I drew up a plan for myself in terms of a volume that I need to do before I actually get to the end goal, which is the Epic. I try and recover by using different types of supplementation from USN.
Gareth, what supplements would you advise for Jacques and also other people taking part in the Cape Epic?
For the shorter events or shorter intense training sessions lasting less than 2 hours, Powell HP is ideal. However, if he's going to a longer, slower ride, Epic Pro is probably going to become the core of his supplementation during and after the ride, and he's always going to be taking a Recover Max to make sure that his muscle tissue as well as his energy reserves are very, very well recovered.
Why would Epic Pro be a good product for your longer distance cycling races?
The longer rides require a lot more energy, and you're going to be consuming more energy while you're on the bike as well, and you don't always have time to stop, eat a bar or eat a meal. So the convenience of the product is definitely the most important thing. And his performance will be enhanced significantly through the use of that type of supplementation.
Jacques has been hitting the gym for 15 years, but find that it lacks the competitive element of outdoor sports. Team events give him the motivation he needs to keep moving.
Now Jacques, I understand you also enjoy playing a bit of action sports. Why is that a fun way to get fit?
It's recreational, but I mean, all of us, if you're a little bit competitive, you do push yourself a little bit. Obviously, it's not the same discipline that you're doing and which is your sport. So you are working different muscles and different types of things in your body. Could help with core stability, core strength, things like that.
Gareth, for people only doing recreational activities, would supplements be beneficial?
They can definitely be beneficial. I think if you have a look at a professional athlete versus your recreational athlete, they face the same challenges in terms of preparation, performance and recovery. And I suppose with your recreational athletes, because it's ad hoc training, it can be once or twice a week, their performance is enhanced significantly with the use of the right supplementation. So it's really just about making the right choices and keeping strategic with the way that you use the products. And you'll often find in most cases that your performance and your physical output is significantly enhanced.
Gareth, let's take someone playing twice a week. What supplements would you recommend for them?
Something as basic as glutamine is ideal for recovery, because you'll often find that if you're playing sports ad hoc once or twice a week, your recovery takes a lot longer because your system is not used to that. So those minor aches and pains that you get the next day or a couple of days afterwards, that's an indication of small amounts of muscle damage. So something like glutamine, a couple of times a day beforehand, a couple of times a day afterwards, you'll find that your recovery cycles are significantly enhanced.
And how important is it to have a worked out eating plan?
That's an imperative thing. I mean, that's something that everybody should do, whether you are regularly physically active or not. You know, your food is the foundation of how you feel, how you look, and how you perform. So it's something that should just be at the back of your mind with every food option that you make.
Make this the best summer ever. Find a fun way to get moving, get fit and transform your body and your life. Also visit usn.co.za for more tips, ideas and product information.